daddy, please don't leave by my side. I really wanna die, don't want withdrawal, yeah. Hello, my name is Tana Kamsang, also known as Don Kam. I'm 28 years old. I'm a rapper from Arunachal Pradesh, and my latest music video, Withdrawal, is out now in my channel, Don Kam Official. Like withdrawal, the word withdrawal, it's like the part of heroin addiction. Like when you're trying to quit drugs, the first 3 months, it's very hard, you know. I never did drugs myself. I never went through withdrawal, but like I had a lot of friends, they kept talking about it, you know. Those who are in addiction, they told me stories about how it goes down in rehab, how it goes down in their home when they want to do that drugs again. They are trying to quit, and then after 6 months you ask them again, they're back on it. Like, it's so hard, you know. That's why, you know, like, that's the last stage of drug addiction. Like, you want to quit, but then again, the withdrawal thing gets you back in it, you know. You just want to kill yourself. Sometimes it's sad hard, you know. You're vomiting blood, you don't want to eat anything, you can't sleep. Like, it's very hard, you know. Named Kid EXO is also a music artist. Like, he is constantly in and out of rehab. He's very addicted to this thing on which the song is made. It's called Heroine. So like, he already made a song on this. His song was Withdrawal. It was also called Withdrawal. So I basically just remade his song. His song is also on YouTube. So most of the idea I got from him, and like, I also have a lot of friends who are trapped in this circle of heroin. So I heard stories from them and just compiled everything, you know. And the whole idea of the music video, it's just a combination of the stories of few addicts that I know. And I'm just trying to give them hope that through this music video that you can overcome this addiction. 2-3 years back, I heard about this, the way this drug has been affecting the kids these days. So I always wanted to do something like this, and the way the output came out, it was like very satisfying to me. This guy, A. Void, he's Assamese, he's from Guwahati, so he really helped me bring the whole picture out. You know, I really wanted the video to be like this, and that guy, the actor that I hired in the video, he also, like, the video came out exactly how I wanted it to be. And like, I really think it's inspiring a lot of youth. I know some of them might be even thinking about quitting drugs anytime soon, you know. My message was very clear in the video. Like, this thing is not very good for the youth these days. So I'm trying to give them hope, you know. Most of them are trying to quit drugs, and they are basically trapped in a loop. This heroin thing has got them very much caged up in their own minds. So I'm trying to give them hope that you can overcome that, you know. Music is a very helpful medium. For me, it was music basically all the time, you know. I never did any drugs, but like, I was, a lot of times I went into depression and all that, you know. I was very suicidal. For me, music helped me through tough times and, you know, overcome a lot of things in my life. Unlike all my other music videos like this time there was not even a single negative comment from anybody, you know. I received a lot of love from, you know, even people from different genre, and even people that are not into music and that are not into music circle. I mean, if the chief minister is sharing the video, I mean, that's a lot for me, you know. Actually, I was in the washroom, so it was very unexpected that he tweeted that somehow the video reached him, and it was very unexpected. And then I showed it to my dad, and he was like very proud of it, and it really blew up my mind. Like, I never expected the chief minister to share it, you know. That means he is kind of concerned about the situation in Arunachal Pradesh right now regarding heroin, and he tweeted about it. That means he wants to do something about it. But I think they are trying everything in their power to get the drugs out of the state, but like, it's very tough to get something out of the state, you know. It's not like, you cannot blame the consumers, you know. You can't even blame the producers. Like, but what we can do is like stop them, you know, make them understand it's not a good thing. You know, everybody smokes cigarettes, everybody sells cigarettes, you know. You can't stop the smokers, you can't stop the people who make cigarettes, but you can make them understand that don't do it. Like, that's what I'm trying to do in the song. So yeah, basically everybody loved the video, the concept and everything, no? And I think it will be out in newspapers outside of Arunachal also soon, I guess. There are people talking about it outside the state also. I think Withdrawal has a really good concept. It's a burning topic, you know, drug addiction is like really taking over Arunachal. The youth of Arunachal they are completely drowning in this sea of heroin these days. So like all my other songs, they were, to be truthful, they were like very baseless, you know, pointless, but they were just good music, but they were not pointing towards any direction to the youth, you know. And as a music artist, I never felt that I inspired the youth very much, but after this song, like, I am inspiring them in a different way. I basically want to show the real world the reality of what's actually happening. I mean, a lot of bad things are going on. Nobody's highlighting that side of the state. And if you are just showing the good side of the state, like beauty, scenery and all that, you know, the people who are trapped in the darkness, they will never come out. And they also want to come out, they will also want to be heard, you know. So like, if you are just showing the good side of the state, people will never know what's actually happening with the youths around these days. I'm basically trying to throw a light on the shady part of the state, you know. Actually, it had a lot to do with my music career. Like, I was, the first 3 years in Mumbai, I was going good, really. And in the third year, I had a drop, and I had a drop for 3 years. So basically, 6 years. In 6 years, the 3 years I was in drop only, and I studied music. I went out and talked with a lot of artists and learned about the software. Basically, that's all I did. I stopped studying engineering. Like, I never touched the books after that. After I had my drop, first drop, I was like very depressed. So I started, you know, experimenting with the software and all that. And that's how it started. And most of the things that I learned about music, while in my drop. Like, I had a lot of time. I was just there in my room experimenting with my laptop. Staying in Mumbai for 7 years, you're bound to catch a little bit of accent from there. I was in Himachal also for 2 years in 2011 and 12. So that time I caught the accent of that place. Like in Mumbai, then I came to Mumbai, 7 years staying there. I caught the accent there. But, you know, I'm trying to shift towards, you know, because Hindi is not really my thing, but I'm trying to shift towards, this year I'm gonna make more music in English only, because I'm not really feeling the Hindi vibe these days. So any kind of sound, that's good for me, that's good for my ears, and I like to experiment on that. I like to make new stuff like that, you know. I don't like to stick to one genre only. Like, maybe I'm singing in one track, and next track I'm rapping, and in the next track I'm rapping in Hindi, and like I might even rap in Nishi also, like in my local dialect. I don't know. I just like to do whatever I feel like when I'm in the zone, when I'm in the booth, you know. So I like that, the freedom of expression that I enjoy inside my studio. I really enjoy that, you know. It's not bounded by any genre. I used to work a lot in nighttime, you know, because I enjoyed working in nighttime. Like, after dark, my creative process really starts overflowing, you know. But now I got kids and I'm married, so I gotta, you know, do everything in the daytime. And then I got responsibilities, a lot of things from my dad, pressure from my dad and mom and dad. So like, yeah, I'm juggling all the things, like everything. I gotta, you know, life is like you got a lot of things on your plate, so you gotta just, you know, eat some of this, eat some of that. You gotta keep a balance on that, just like everything, you know. And because I love music, I just can't, you know, just quit music just because I've got responsibilities, you know. I gotta juggle it in. And if I quit music just because I got a lot of responsibilities, just because I'm married or I got a kid, you know, so later I'm gonna regret it a lot. That's why I'm not just gonna quit like that, you know. Although it's very hard to juggle everything, I'm trying to keep a balance, you know. When I started, obviously it has to be Linkin Park. Like Linkin Park really started. That really got me going. Linkin Park, like I had this one cassette from Linkin Park that I bought, so I heard that cassette like maybe 100 times over and over for a week, and like literally memorized all the tracks of the first album from Linkin Park. Like it was crazy, man. And I still do. I'm still like in a coming event we are performing tracks from Linkin Park only. Like I really enjoy it, man. I would perform Linkin Park for free, free of charge. He's not really a rapper, like he's a R&B singer, like this guy, Safe. He's from Canada, Safe. I listen to that artist a lot, man. He really inspires me these days. I'm trying to switch to melody and all that. So these days he's the one inspiring me. I'd have to say Two Fisted from Dehradun. Yeah, I met him once, but it was for just like 5 minutes only. Like not really. I don't know him personally that much, but it's very fun to work with him. Mostly I work with him online, and our track it has got good response both in our place and in Dehradun also. They are very quite big in Dehradun, those guys. They've got 100K subscribers in their channel, and they are like making noises in Mumbai also, those guys. So yeah, that guy is very fun to work with, and the track was very good. And other than that, I collabed with Banjob from Shillong. This guy Banjob, he's also very dope, man. Unlike Two Fisted, I met him in Shillong a lot of times. He's a very cool guy, and I cannot compare because I had fun with both of these people, And Banjob as a rapper is different. Two Fisted as a person and an artist, he is different. So I had fun working with both of them, As far as we are talking about collabing, both of these guys were the best ones. Yeah. I've got this collaboration with a band in Itanagar. Their name is Dreamscape. Consists of 5 people. So like, there's a track that I already made. So we are making a rock version of it, and the music video shoot is on process. Well, you cannot expect me to say Eminem or all that now, because they are on a completely different level. But if we are talking about something that is practically possible, I would like to collab with, Divine. But even that's not very practically possible, because Divine has reached such a big level, These days he's like almost internationally very strong in his department. He's linking up with Nas. Nas is like the godfather of rap, old school hip hop. So Divine is also starting to reach new levels, And apart from Divine, I like Ikka, this rapper Ikka. I really like his stuff a lot. So I think Ikka is much more possible than Divine. And you cannot expect anything to come out of Demon's Clique anytime soon, because everybody got busy with their own work. So I kind of went solo. Because I have to continue making music. I'm not getting any younger now. And those guys, they wanted to just focus on their life maybe. And if they return someday, maybe we'll start working again. But till then, I'm just gonna focus on my own stuff. That's all I have to say about that. I think I would like to make a music video on tourism. Like Arunachal Pradesh has a lot of beautiful places, that needs to be, shown to the world, We've got a lot of vloggers. They are showing the different parts of Arunachal, but music video is something different. It really affects the mind. It really grips the person, the viewer, in a different way. Like vlogs is different. So and also, like, other than tourism, we don't have a lot of source of income, I would have to say, because like tourism it can really boost the economy of our state. So I think that would be a thing to do, like really important thing to do. Like, as an artist, I can really help the state grow its economic part, My music video Withdrawal is out now in my official channel, Don Kam Official. Subscribe, like, and share the video. Up in the club.